The savannah woke each morning to the same sound, the lion's roar. Deep, powerful, certain. Everyone believed that roar meant confidence, strength, destiny. Everyone except the lion himself. His name was Kano, and though the world bowed when he passed, Kano carried a quiet fear inside his chest. Every hunt felt heavier than the last. Every stare from the herd felt like pressure. He wasn't afraid of losing fights. He was afraid of failing the image everyone had of him. What if one day I can't live up to this? He often thought. Not far from the savannah lived a small gray cat named Milo, tucked behind a human village where danger came in strange forms. Barking dogs, speeding feet, thrown stones. Milo had no claws worth boasting about, no size, no roar. But Milo had something else, a stubborn dream. Every night he watched the lion from a distance and whispered to himself, "If only I were brave like him." What neither of them knew was that both were trapped, one by expectations, the other by fear. And soon, pain would force them to face themselves. One dry season, the land cracked open with hunger. Prey became scarce. The pride watched Kano closely. Every miss, every delay, every hesitation felt like judgment burning into his fur. One day, during a hunt, Kano froze. Not because he was weak, but because doubt screamed louder than instinct. The prey escaped. The pride walked away in silence. That night, Kano didn't roar. He lay alone, staring at the stars, feeling smaller than he ever had. Meanwhile, danger found Milo too. A pack of dogs stormed the village one afternoon. Milo ran straight into a dead end, a wall behind him, teeth in front of him. His legs shook. His body begged him to surrender. "I'm just a cat," his mind said. "This is where it ends." But something inside him snapped. Not strength, not size, belief. Milo stood his ground. He hissed, he leapt, he scratched with everything he had, fear and all. The dogs backed off, confused, then retreated. Milo collapsed, shaking, hurt, but alive. For the first time, he didn't feel small. The next morning, fate crossed their paths. The lion met the cat, and nothing was the same. Kano expected fear in the cat's eyes. Instead, he saw calm. Milo looked up at the giant lion and said, "I used to think courage belonged to creatures like you." Kano laughed bitterly, "And I used to think doubt belonged to creatures like you." They talked. A lion admitting fear, a cat admitting pain. Two souls realizing strength had nothing to do with size. That day, hunters came. Not animals, but humans. Traps snapped shut across the land. When chaos erupted, Kano didn't think of his title. He thought of belief. Not belief in being a lion, belief in choosing to act. He roared, not from pressure, but from purpose, and charged forward, breaking traps, scattering danger. Milo followed. Small, fast, fearless. He darted where Kano couldn't, warned others, saved lives no one would notice. By sunset, the land was quiet again. The pride looked at Kano differently, not because he was strong, but because he was real. And Milo, he returned to the village not as just a cat, but as proof that believing in yourself can make you greater than what the world labels you. The moral of this video is greatness doesn't begin when the world believes in you. It begins the moment you do, despite fear, pain, and doubt. Some are born lions and must learn humility. Some are born cats and must learn courage. Both can change the world. So tell me, are you still waiting for permission to believe in yourself? Or will you act before fear decides for you?